So Chris, Whitby Town getting a 4th win in a row here on the road against Matlock, and certainly that second half battling performance, but you were pleased to come away with the 3 points there.
Yeah, absolutely, and like you say, 4 wins on the bounce is massive. You know, hopefully that's going to get us continually moving in the right direction. Difficult game today. Obviously, a side that were very competitive, very aggressive, and we had quite a few different scenarios that we had to try and deal with. Like I said, for the most part, I think the boys have done a really good job. We've managed to get a goal either half and see it with a clean sheet also, and obviously ensure we've got all 3 points.
That was that first goal coming from Alex White, and it's certainly a reward for him after the past few performances he's put in. Get himself on the score sheet as well.
Yeah, it's a nicely hung up corner ball, and Alex has attacked it well, and like you say, it was a good goal, so I'm really pleased with that. Pleased for Alex.
And of course, we've already touched on the second half being, I presume that Matlock had a bit of a interesting half-time team talk, and they certainly came out firing and put Whitby a lot of pressure, but Whitby once again dealing with it well that second half.
Yeah, I don't think Shane's had that many saves to make today, but then having said that, I don't think their goalkeeper had many saves to make. It was a nip and tuck game, there wasn't an awful lot in it. We talked at half-time, we knew that by getting our noses in front, that potentially would give us opportunities to get a bit of daylight, and that's how it turned out. And obviously from the point of view of the second goal, it was a very well worked goal, and great to see Fewster back on the score sheet, back on the pitch, back on the score sheet.
You mentioned about Fewster there, and that's probably one of the key aspects to come from this game, the fact that you've got him back and he's basically survived the full second half.
I think there's a few key aspects that come from the game, 3 points being one, but like you say, for Brad to get game time, and it wasn't just 10 minutes, it was a good 35 minutes, 40 minutes. And like you say, I didn't know his tally as well, brilliant.
And the only concern I suppose with Brad coming on is he came on for Paul Black. It looked like he had a bit of an injury there. Do you know much about that at the moment?
We don't. He's got some discomfort in his hip flexor. So we'll get that settled down, we'll get a look at that, and hopefully it's nothing too serious.
And debut as well today for Jordan Hickey, and he certainly put himself about this afternoon.
Yeah, I think, like you say, from what he's came from, academy football, playing on that against the opponents that we did, it was a bit of a culture shock, but I thought he dealt with it well, and as the game went on he got stronger, so pleased for Jordan today. Like you say, it's a good one.
And looking ahead now, we're scheduled to take on Lancaster in a week. That's going to be another game that against a side towards the top of the table, and certainly going to put a lot more pressure on, but you must take a lot of confidence from the last few results.
Yeah, and again, winning games of football breeds confidence. The guys are bouncing there at the moment. We know that we've got to concentrate on each game as it comes, but like you say, the boys are in good spirit. They back themselves. I think we've got goals in the side. Defensively we're good, and we've proved that today. So again, it gives them real confidence going into fixtures.
And of course, had the midweek game called off, so you'll be hoping now that there aren't too many others that get called off due to the weather, because obviously the season's going to have a mad end as it is.
Yeah, and that's a concern, because like you say, we're putting lots and lots of groundwork in at the moment. We're facilitating what hopefully will be a push up the table. I'd hate to think that 3 games a week caused us a problem at the back end of the season. So fingers crossed we get games played and we get these games caught up upon, and we don't have that scenario.
Thank you very much, Chris.
You're welcome.